Morning, guys. Happy Friday. It's Friday. God has been so good to us. Just yesterday, my wife got a job at the place that she's been really dreaming of getting one. Not necessarily the place, but she's going to be working towards doing what she loves doing. And that, to me, is huge, and I thank God for that. He is awesome. He provides for us right when we need it. Every single time He comes through, and I'm just so happy for her, and that God came through and He showed His power to us, and that we can be a witness to other people. Say, listen, God comes through. We have to be patient and pray and just trust in Him, and it's so awesome. I'm just so fired up about that today. And it's funny because the Bible verse that popped up on my phone, and I pulled out my Bible and read it in here because it's a little more descriptive, kind of coincides with what I'm talking about today. So it was perfect. It was perfect. So I'll try to keep this as brief as possible, but if you guys have read Isaiah 40, it's talking about, how can you think God is small? Basically, how can you think God is unpowerful? How can you see all the stuff that He made? How can you possibly think that He doesn't, care for you and stuff like that? So it's really cool. So I'm going to read verse 27 through 31. Because if you read the Message Bible, it doesn't have verses per se. It has like chunks of thoughts. And so it's kind of cool because it breaks it in thoughts. So that way it's a complete thought. And anyhow, it's really cool. So you should read it. But Isaiah 40, 27, 31. Why would you ever complain, O Jacob, or whine, Israel, saying, God has lost track of me. He doesn't care what happens to me. Don't you know anything? Haven't you been listening? God doesn't come and go. God lasts. He's creator of all you can see or imagine. He doesn't get tired, doesn't pause to catch His breath, and He knows everything, inside and out. He energizes those who get tired, gives fresh strength to dropouts. For even young people tire and drop out. Young folk in their prime stumble and fall. But those who wait upon God get fresh strength. They spread their wings and soar like eagles. They run and don't get tired. They walk and don't lag behind. And there's a couple other cool thoughts on here, but that is awesome to know that God lasts. He will be here forever. He is with us every step of the way, every day. And He gives strength to us when we feel like failing. When we feel like dropping to our knees and saying, I give up. When we feel like we just want to throw in the towel and don't care anymore. God is there to give us strength. He's there to lift us up. He's there to encourage us. And just as my example to you today, that He gave my wife a job, that alone to me is a testimony to His faithfulness. And by us giving, we are allowed to test Him by our giving, to say, hey God, I've been faithful to you, now you reciprocate. And He always does, whether it's, obviously this is a job, so in turn that yields financial benefits for us. And I don't even look at it as a financial benefit. I look at it like my wife gets to go to work every day and enjoy what she does. She has a passion for it, for serving other people, for loving on other people, for helping people who can't afford to do it themselves. All that's her passion. She gets such a good feeling from that. You can just tell she lights up like a light bulb when she helps somebody. And so God is here to help us. He's here to provide for us. He's here to give us strength, here to heal us of sickness and disease. God is here, period, to help us. He created us in His image. He can heal us. He can restore our relationships, restore our lives, our health, our mind, our will, emotions, all of it. He can heal all of it. And we just have to trust Him. And Isaiah 40 says it right there. And He gives us strength. He doesn't get tired. He's not weak. He gives us strength to carry on. Well, guys, it's Friday. I hope you enjoy your weekend. And you all know to be different.